Twitter. Boop. I assume you know where you're going to be putting this? Hello.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, all, and welcome. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yep, happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
I figured today I should draw something a little, a little sweet.
Yeah, a little lovey-dovey.
Because, spirit of the season and all that.
Yep, and hello, Simon. It is I, Crow.
And here's Crow. Yep, we brought with us today the glorious Dr. Kronk.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, the one responsible for
Doing
Dr.
the best.
Kronk.
Right. Don't worry, my intelligence is much higher than Dr. Kronk's. It doubled.
Yep. I thought it'd be appropriate for the season to draw in the future Ava and Menelaus on a date.
Aww.
I haven't decided yet if this is in the future or if this is for when she was still sneaking around to see him.
I think the future could be nice. Because, it gives us hope that we'll make it out of the current situation okay.
Oh, I know we will. Don't worry.
Yeah. Just Ava and Menelaus being adorable, as always.
Yep. And
To be honest, I feel worried for Dr. Kronk has his own hurt me up because I know what it did to Takis, and I have. You'd be surprised how quickly we come to Taurus's hurt me arc.
yeah, it'll be a
Because,
surprise.
oh, trust me, when we first found out this was the hurt me arc, we got surprised too.
And panicked.
Yeah, only a bit though. Though there was a lot of good moments that when the episodes do come out would be great for drawing.
Yeah. And you're well within your rights to be concerned for everyone's prospective impending hurt me arcs.
Yeah.
But hey, at least the party is getting to use their hurt me arcs as motivation.
Hooray.
Oh, come on now. Don't sound so down about it.
Like, it is cool because I know we're going to be getting EXP,
Out the
but
wazoo, but oh god, is getting it gonna hurt.
100%. It is honestly that chowder meme of "and nothing can go wrong." Oh no, it all went wrong.
Yep. I will say this, Ava will recover from her hurt me arc a little bit better than Takis did.
Yeah, because she has her family, and I don't mean the Petralis family.
Yep. And I discovered something interesting.
Oh,
Well, I was talking with the husband about it, and I need to issue a correction on something.
on what?
The Petralis line is not through Ava's father, but her mother.
Oh, that's cool. Usually doesn't happen.
Well, wait, brain cramp. Yes, I'm sorry. I got one part of it right. um,
Hmm.
Petralis is her dad. That's her family name. Her mom picked it up when marrying her dad.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
these things work. Anax is an uncle through the maternal line, not the paternal
Well, that's
line.
cool.
So whenever I've referred to Anax as her father's brother, that's not technically accurate, and I'd like to apologize.
No, I don't think that deserves a apology. Just one of those "hey, my bad" things.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean by apologies. Whoops, my bad.
Ah,
But yeah, Ava's hurt me arc is oh boy,
spicy.
very very spicy. Turns out Ava
Not the
has
good
a
kind of spicy either.
it just turns out Ava has a slight anger management problem.
And you know what? Fair
Yeah, it's just a
with
given.
what's happened,
Yeah,
though we
that's
can't
just
say what's happened yet.
yeah, that's just a given everything. Fair. But yeah. Um I personally cannot wait for everything that we've recorded so far to see the light of day because it's cool.
Some things will give you hope, other things won't. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Eva's relation with her royal because the uncle's way of messing with his in-laws. I don't know.
I mean,
It might have
well,
been, but we'll never
could have
know.
been. Yeah, because, Ava, the chaos tomboy gremlin.
Yeah. Yeah. The answer to her father's prayer for a daughter. Her father, I have made a grave mistake.
Just Ava's father. Oh, I wish I had a daughter. One of the monkey paws fingers just curls.
Has daughter, daughter is gremlin.
Yeah. Though, now that I think about it, one phrase that Tauros's parents probably said too many times was, "Hey, honey, do we have health insurance?"
Why? What did our boy do now?
Tauros just stuck in the wall. Help.
Oh, he got himself stuck in the wall again.
I like how you said again.
Uh, but yeah, I do like the idea of Ava's, because it will be interesting to see how Ava's reunion with her family plays out.
Yeah, because she has a new best friend.
And a very worried dad. It's like, hi, Dad, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, these are my
Hey,
friends.
that.
What?
Yeah, just like, hey, Dad, don't worry, I'm alive. Oh, that's great, Ava, and I have a new best friend. Points to Tauros. Tauros just waves his hand. Hello.
He means well.
Hmm.
This is my friend Tauros. He means well, but sometimes he just says things.
Cue her father, just like, what kind of thing?
Hey, Tauros.
Yes.
What's something you've said where you've immediately regretted it coming out of your mouth the moment you said it?
Oh, that's easy. When I insulted Perforos on the mountain.
Okay, yeah, fair. Don't worry, Dad. I mean, you graduated medical school.
I did?
Yes, Tauros, you've told us several times you're a licensed medicus. That means, somehow, against all the odds, you graduated medical school.
Mm-hmm. Right now, that's all I really have going for me.
Tauros, we talked about this.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm also the champion of Farika.
Right.
And I'm in charge of kind of saving the world.
Uh-huh.
With that, with you guys.
Yup.
Also, one time I bathed in dragon fire. And I could just see Ava's father being like, okay, what? Back up there, boy.
Cue Ava explaining how they came across a dragon.
Yeah.
With the occasional, you went where? God told me to,
It's,
Dad. Like, as they
no, it would be
talk,
fun.
they watch her dad slowly get grayer hair.
No, what would be funny is it was just like, yeah, don't worry. One time I just went to Melitus, and his father's just like, Melitus?
To
Like a
be,
reflection of Murdrin with Akros.
it's like, huh? His mum said had pretty much the same reaction to him saying he came here. Oh, also his mum's a war priest of Iroas.
Mm-hmm.
She's cool. Little,
She's cool.
little scary though.
No, she's not scary.
She is to me, Tauros. You're used to
I
her.
don't know why. Well, of course I am a man. I'm her son.
You're used to her. I am not.
But you are champion of Iroas.
Yes. However,
You shouldn't be scared of other followers of your own god. Ava just looks at Tauros. That's definitely the pot calling the kettle black. You know the things some priests of Farika do.
touche. I can just imagine Tauros just looking at her for a moment, just going, touche.
Just like, okay, fair.
Meanwhile, her dad's just going, should have had a son.
Should have had a son instead of a boyish daughter.
Cue her going, well, why didn't you try for another then?
I was too busy getting you out of a tree.
I did sleep occasionally, father.
Yes, in the tree.
Yeah, it does beg an interesting question as to why Ava's family hasn't had more children.
I honestly believe it's because she was just a handful, and they were just like, no, one's enough.
It's like, oh, she's adorable. 3 years later. So, one and done? One and done.
In all fairness, Taurus's parents may have been the same way, but instead of, oh, they're just being rapscallions, it's okay. He's stuck in the wall again. So I managed to find something out about Cadmus on my own. He would rather
Have
have
menace
menaces than people.
are endangering his health. I mean, fair.
I will say this: I don't think the crew ever endangered his health.
You
Okay, maybe
offered
one.
you offered him drugs.
But nothing bad would have happened from it.
You don't make already very stressed out sorcerers trip. That's a fast track to
What if-
everything being on fire.
I don't know why, but that makes me laugh more than it should.
What?
That scene happened
Yeah, it's
with
just
Taurus. Taurus, is that drugs? Yes.
those are illegal.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see them.
Okay. And what I love is Malthus does have places where you do, where they can drink Pool of Lith water, but it's like an opium den, but it's liquid.
It's just here, drink this, and just go trip balls in a corner for an hour. Extremely
Yeah.
stressed Cadmus. Boom. And now everything's on fire. This is a
I
problem.
could also just see Ava looking at Taurus, just like, Taurus, did you want this? No. And what happened? It happened. Yeah, it did, Taurus. Now, what do you say to the nice people who put out the fire? I'm sorry.
Good. Now,
Hmm.
now, go cast whatever spells on Cadmus are necessary to make him stop tripping.
Taurus just goes, oh, okay. Just puts him in a sleeper hold, just shh, shh.
I was just watching this like, that's not what I. You know what? If it works, it works.
Contact why he would rather have the situation than currently drawn from the of pirates and Theros returning to Malthus.
Because they are the definition of means well but very excitable. It's still just one of those. They mean well. Then why is everything on fire?
Well, you see.
We were here to take. We were here to take out cultists. Is that why everything's on fire? Yes. I don't see how this helped. Well, the cultists are gone.
Yeah, but what's going to be good to see, but also suck to see, is when we see Daxos again.
It was just like, hey, buddy, we did more hero stuff. Him knowing full well he's had a vision about us trying to put him in the ground. That's nice.
And just Yeah. Because according to DM, things have gotten worse in Melitus since they've been gone.
Well, to be fair, we've been gone a solid, 2-3 months at this point.
Yeah.
Long enough that Ava's probably listed as missing in action at this point,
Yeah.
which does not assuage her father's fears. If anything, it makes them worse. But
Why
of
do I see
course,
your characters in this situation explaining what the pirates did? Because Tauros, bless his heart, would try to make it like, well, they tried, but like if they did crime, I guess they should be locked up because Tauros is still chaotic good.
it's like, well, we tried that. They're in the wind now.
Well, shoot, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. So, eh.
Tauros.
Fine, I'll help.
Good boy.
Wolf.
Oh, God. I will still never get over a bit in the Fate campaign where something very similar to that exchange happened, and poor Alfie said something without knowing what it could mean, and probably killed Quentin inside just a little.
You know what? No, since you can tell them,
Yeah, I'll
since
give them. I brought it up. It's my character. I will provide the context. Also, to try
and
and.
plus the DM's allowing it.
Yeah, DM says so. So. So the party was packing up their stuff to go to the USA Chaldea branch where they were interning.
Yep. And also, I may have explained this to you, but the US branch is also known as Chaldea Exodus, if you
Yep.
want to be official.
Yeah. So our so my character, Alfie, got a little overexcited and kind of dragged Quentin with her to where she was going to be packing her things. And told him to stay put. And he did that. And she, without missing a beat or realizing what she was saying.
Yeah, because Quentin just basically rolled his eyes and went, "Okay, Wolf."
Yeah, she
Because she
just
talked to
she had a 3 seconds being being a little bit like Rin.
yeah, and Quentin just didn't like to be being talked down to like a dog, so he did the wolf clearly sarcastically.
And it flew so high over her head it needed a flight permit.
Oh yeah, and cue Alfie accidentally flirting.
Namely via offering to namely reaching up, petting his head, and asking if she called him a good boy, and he just had to reboot for a second there.
Yeah, because not only did Quentin have to reboot, but the DM had to reboot. Like, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Why is everything on fire? We had to take out a cultist. But the fire. Cultists are gone. Please don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yup. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
probably something that Theros crew would say while helping put out the fire.
yeah, just like, but do you see the cultists? No, thank us.
We took care of the cultist problem for you. You're welcome. And we're also helping put out the fire.
Yeah,
But yeah, it flew. But yeah, Alfie just occasionally says things without realizing they mean things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%, 1,000%, 1,000,000%.
She means well. I would kind of love to hear Quentin's train of thought when he realized just what the hell just came out of Alfie's mouth. Like, wait a minute.
You want to know what his train of thought was?
It derailed, didn't it?
It's like, like, oh, they'll probably make a chuckle. Wait, why is she flirting? She's patting my head. Oh, jeez.
Ah! Just her.
Because
Do.
Quentin sees Alfie as a good friend.
Fair.
Yeah, only that one time. But since you brought up the campaign, go on. Tell them the other things that have happened. You opened this can of worms, Susan.
I know I did. Any consequences are upon myself. So,
Mm-hmm.
Alfie is a dragon soul sorceress. This means she has scales on her skin. It's a reference to Rin Tosaka from the canonical Fate franchise. The master of the archer servant. When she really would have preferred having the saber class servant, but you get what you get.
Yeah, and Archer hearing this was just like, well, first of all, rude.
Second of all, I'm here now. Yeah. The reason I say she had a moment of Rin is because one of Rin's IDing traits is that she can sometimes be a bit of a brat.
Sometimes.
I imagine she has. I imagine she has moments of not.
I'm assuming that too.
Yeah, but anyway, so she has dragon scales on parts of her body. To combat some suspicion about that, she passes them off, medically speaking, as an uncommon form of psoriasis.
Yeah, that's a skin condition.
Yep. When. So, she realized she'd forgotten. Why would she rather have. Because apparently, in her mind, the Saber class had stronger servants.
And
Beyond
hang
that, it's
on.
never really clarified, I don't think.
And you can put a pause on this. I'm on MRG and be doing something real quick, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Are you sure? Maybe, but again, Ava isn't a servant. She's just a very, very talented human.
I'm back.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Is it ever explained why Rin wanted a saber servant instead of an archer servant, or is it just a...
one look at Ava makes me go, "Are you sure about that?" And that's probably in reference to Saber's not being,
to archers?
Archer's not being as good as Saber.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, to keep up the ruse of this isn't dragon scales, it's just really funky looking psoriasis. Please don't look too closely. um, she has a prescription for a skin ointment. She realizes she forgot it.
Hang on.
Um, she's not saying what it actually is because, well, in the non-magical population, there is a veils of secrecy need to be kept, basically, for...
Hey,
So
what a mess.
I was just answering why Alfie isn't honest about what it is. To the TLDR is veil of secrecy.
Yeah, because the thing about mages is they don't want the world to know magic's real.
Yeah, they don't want people to know this stuff exists.
Right. Also, kind of why the Grey Wars are one of those like very hush hush things.
Yeah. And in and among everyone else, well, she's not explaining what it is to the people at Chaldea because there is a chance they're gonna want to try to figure out how she has enough dragon's blood in her to elicit this kind of response from her body and its limits. And she'd rather not, thank you very much.
I mean, Coldea would honestly, as DM who actually created this Coldea, they wouldn't really experiment. They'd just be like, okay, that's just something we need to keep an eye on.
In case it gets worse?
Yeah, pretty much. You hit the nail right on the head.
Some lost belts later. Okay, so you said to come back if it did anything weird?
Yes.
Well, it did something weird.
Looks up, sees the wings. Oh.
Fortunate.
Oh, that's not good.
I can retract them, but yeah, it's definitely a but why though?
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. It very much is.
But yeah, well, there's also the fact that there's a man from the Holy Church running around.
Yep, Father Jonathan. No, not Father Jonathan. Jonathan's the player. Father Niles.
Yep. That one's just so why haven't you told anybody about your thing? There's a man from the...
What is his full name?
There's a man from the church running around.
Yeah.
I don't want to know
the organization of the Holy Church.
I don't want to know what the ramifications of him finding out about this are gonna be.
Right. It would definitely be. He'd definitely be like, this is something I might have to tell the higher ups.
Yeah. And that's where her concern is.
Yeah, and that is understandable. I think that's the PC's list I had.
Why is the church a
I remember
problem? Well,
your characters' names. Well, you see.
the church in the world of fate has done some messed up things.
then again, so has the Mages Association.
Fair, but still. Yeah, just she keeps the knowledge of her bloodline between her and a few close trusted friends.
Yeah.
And by a few close trusted friends, I mean her family, because nobody in the party knows.
Not yet. She'll probably tell them once they become more friends.
Or they find out if she has to use any kind of fire magic and it burns back the sleeves.
True. But Susan.
Alright, I'm continuing the story of Alfie saying things and them and everyone else just going, why do you say things like this?
No, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, but the party's not in any trouble, right, Susan?
Not that I'm aware of, no. I mean, aside
Okay.
from Quentin.
Hey. And Quentin deserves his own talk, but Simon also says, also she has to tell her partner the truth about those scales.
Well, she
She doesn't really have a partner currently.
Her dad's looking.
She has a main prospect.
Yeah, she has a main prospect, courtesy of her dad, but like her dad's looking for partners for her because mage family.
Yeah, and
welcome to the
keep
strong family bloodline without making a family tumbleweed.
Yeah, without Habsburgs.
Yeah, no tumbleweeds.
No tumbleweeds.
Like her family hates the idea of family tumbleweeds so much. It is a family tradition for the males in the family to get really into genealogy.
Yeah, it is
part tradition, part mandatory.
Mainly for also in mind with that, probably also it's a very the patriarch does it. If there is no patriarch, it would be the matriarch who does it. It's whoever is the head of the household who does the research.
Yeah, the one who is head of household figures out who the scion of their generation is to wed. Fortunately, her dad is presenting her with options like, so what do you think of this one? Like she is restricted in her options, but she does have options.
Right. It's not like probably what it's a better relationship than Ava and her father, I will say that.
Yeah. But to be honest, 90% of the problems between Ava and her dad is they're both too stubborn to quit.
Yeah.
And neither one wants to admit they're wrong.
Right.
Arguments have lasted a while.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the one with Ava's father and Taranika, which Priam had to leave before it finished.
Yeah, basically, it from the sense of it wasn't going to get violent, but it was a yelling contest.
Yup. It wasn't gonna come to blows, but there was definitely some yelling.
That's being generous.
And Priam was just like, I'll just see myself out then.
It's like, yeah, no. No.
I'ma just
I
go.
don't want that.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna...
they don't mind.
I'm just gonna see myself out.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so Alfie was unpacking her things and she realized she forgot the container back in the UK. So she's kind of going, well, crap. No, it's not a bad idea at all. I just need to figure out what he looks like. But yeah, so Alfie, realizing she's left it at home, goes, well, crap. Goes back to the on-site doctor, who she's interning under, goes, hey, doc, I need help with something.
And Doc was just like, okay.
This man has seen some things.
Yeah, because he is one of the few who does know about magic, but is not a mage.
Yeah. He got brought into this because they needed somebody who passed medical school.
And also, he is the current director's best friend.
Yep. So she's just like, hey, I have a skin condition. Usually I use this, but I forgot it at home. Can you write a script for me real quick? Him looks at it. Oof. Okay.
This is some potent stuff. Yeah, I have it. Here's a prescription. Go to the person in charge of pharmaceuticals. Goes to pharmaceuticals. It's Quentin.
And she's just like quietly in her head going, God, why? Why do you do this to me?
They need a Tauros. They kind of have one in Quentin just because of his sheer bad luck.
Quentin's luck stat is a... You mean well.
It's a 0. It's 0. His luck stat is terrible. He's very unlucky.
Is he worse than some Lancer servants?
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
Like, you know how some things are like rank A strength, rank B strength?
Yeah.
Quentin's rank in luck, I joke, is just a dash mark. That's it.
Just checking stats? I'm not seeing one under low. No.
Yeah.
So basically, the poor girl puts her foot in her mouth when trying to explain why she needs this, does not realize she's done this, and just toddles off, leaving a very confused Quentin just going, what the fuck was that conversation I just had with another human being? What is...
Because,
what is this?
Because Quentin's interning under the main director who's just putting him in odd jobs. I'm not even joking at this point.
It's just putting him places to keep him busy.
It honestly is.
Well, I mean, she doesn't really seem to be the type that needs an assistant.
No, she doesn't.
So it makes sense she just puts him places.
She's honestly just trying to find a place where he can intern well.
Yeah.
Just like, and then, put him with security. No.
And then
that
plot.
Yeah, then plot happened. Things got weird. the world has literally stopped spinning on one, its axis, and two, around the world.
So
Well, around the sun, I should say.
So it's a problem.
Yeah, big problem. Not good.
Yeah, it's definitely just a, oh dear.
100%.
We have a situation. What do you mean? Earth stopped moving. It's not great.
Yeah, and the best part about it is I can tell you as a player, but Alfie doesn't know this.
Okay.
First, Simon says, "Why do you want to Quentin X Alfie? It's a bad idea for all other reasons than comedy." Well, I mean, technically speaking, Quentin is a powerful mage. Apparently, because he is a prodigy.
If her dad picked him without knowing it, she would have to spend a hot second just going, oh no. Not because she dislikes Quentin, but just, oh no.
No, because they're friends.
Yeah. It's just, oh no.
It's not like brother.
It's not the brother-sister thing Tauros and Ava have going on. But
they have.
I'm sorry.
I will say they have enough friendship. You're fine. I will say they have enough friendship where they can comfortably tease each other.
Yep. And if her dad does go, congratulate, good news, I found you as a suitor, she'll just go, great, who? Pops up a picture. Alfie sets phone aside. Assuming she's like lying on her bed, rolls over so she's face down in her pillow, screams for a hot sec.
Screams!
Yeah, just screams for a hot sec, rolls back over, goes, I'll think about it. Then goes, I need to go find Quentin. I need to go find Quentin right now.
And Quentin would see this, and honestly, he'd probably laugh.
It's like, so, Quentin, yeah, there's something I gotta talk to you about. What is it? So...
My father discovered you.
My father knows you exist.
Oh, how's that a problem?
He knows you exist in the context of you being a very powerful magus.
Yeah, I'm considered a prodigy. Don't try to let it go to my head.
Uh-huh.
There's something I'm missing. What is it?
In magus families, like mine...
Uh-huh.
It's...
And mine.
It's commonplace. Thinks about it a minute. Quinn, when was the last time you checked your texts from your parents?
Shoot, you're right. I have to do that. And why? Oof. No, Alfie. I do not want to date you. No offense. Like you're a nice girl and all. Definitely not my type.
Fair enough. And they're both just going, oh god, no. Like, not because they dislike each other, but just because, oh god, this is weird.
Yeah, and then, this is a player to, and this is DM to player for information you can know, but,
Alfie
doesn't. Yeah, and nor will she probably ever learn.
Yeah.
Because, you know how the alarm went off and everything?
Yeah.
The world's turning like 5 hours before the alarm went off, and Chaldea Exodus just didn't do anything because they thought Chaldea proper would do something.
Chaldea proper.
It's like,
doing diddly squat.
Yeah, because the one master wasn't there.
Chaldea proper. So our one master is kind of fixing other things at the moment. Think you can handle this?
And cue the inner screaming of Chaldea Exodus because it shouldn't be doing this.
Do you have people who can do summoning? Yes? Then send them.
No. Oh, okay. Cue the big red alarm.
Just cue the alert button. And Alfie's just like, oh, please, for the love of God, let this be a fire drill. It's not a fire drill.
Yeah, because it got to the point where the head director was worried, and she's very chill, very I have things under control here, very girl boss.
And she was just like, okay, so things are bad.
Like this, the master, the setting of grandmother. Yeah, it's Ritsuka who's currently off doing something else because he exists in the world, but they're
But-
probably never going to meet him.
Because he's doing other things with his time.
Yeah, he's being the hero of Coldea proper.
He's doing other It's like, I have too many irons in the fire right now to fix that.
Yeah, and Coldea Exodus was just like, oh no. This could be a problem.
It's like, so this is our mess. Yup. Oh no.
Yeah, but when they race shifted to the
Place.
because I finally learned what I called it. I didn't call it a singularity. I didn't call it a lost belt because it's a lost belt that's trying to form. I called it a corrupt timeline.
Right. So when we got yeeted into the corrupt timeline.
Yeah, 5 people got yeeted. Only 4 saw each other.
So we were all just kind of like, so. And it was snowing ash, so we're just like, hey, bosses, is it possible for somebody to burn up on entry? Because there's ash everywhere and we can't find Quentin. He's still alive?
And they're
okay,
just like,
cool.
Yeah, because they're like, well, he's alive, but like some things don't look right. We're looking into that.
What do you mean, don't look right?
We have to do work. Goodbye.
Did they pick up that he'd run into a servant?
Oh yeah, 100%. Not only servant, but also surrounded by high doses of mana, which were the knights.
Yeah, so that's just a. That's a problem.
Yeah, like we can't help him. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh well, we don't have to worry about it right now.
Rest the. So like 5 minutes later, hey, so we rescued Quentin.
Oh, good. Good. That's great. Awesome. Cool.
Might have flipped off. Might have flipped off Sir Agravain though.
I'm sorry. What?
So we figured out what's going on with this timeline.
Oh, do tell. What happened?
Basically, it's what we'd be looking at if Morgan Le Fay won.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't like that.
The knights that are the knights that are in our timeline, her offspring, are still alive and active.
Oh, maybe they'll help you.
We've got one.
I'm sorry, what?
So the servants that are her children are Agravain, Gawain, Gareth, and Mordred, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Agravain is 1,000% on his mama's side. Haven't
okay.
talked to Gawain because he scares me. I wholeheartedly believe Gawain is a nice person. I don't want to meet him in a dark alley though.
Okay. Cute, I'm just getting more and more confused.
Gareth is fine though. Gareth's on our side. Gareth is nice.
Okay.
Mordred, I'm pretty sure, hates us on sight for some reason.
I'm. In all fairness, you guys haven't met Mordred yet, which might be a good thing.
Yeah, but it's just a running gag of haven't met Mordred yet, but she probably hates us.
And the answer's yeah. The answer's yeah.
Yeah. It's like, also, we've encountered a Lancer incarnation of the Elizabeth Bathory servant.
Mm.
That one seems to
Okay.
have decided to follow us around for a bit.
Cool.
Also, slight problem regarding summoning our own backup.
All you need's a ley line,
All the ley
and you're
lines
good.
are concentrated in her castle.
I'm sorry, what? All of them.
All of them that are strong enough to sustain a servant summoning.
Oh yeah. That's not good.
In order for us to summon a servant, we would have to summon it in her house.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
You think?
Why does Mordred probably hate you? One, it's Mordred.
Mordred has anger problems? Wasn't Gawain killed by the bunny?
Lots. You're probably thinking about the Monty Python.
Version of Sir Gawain.
This Gawain's more terrifying.
Yeah.
This Gawain broke a knight's arm because they weren't being gentlemanly. They did not hold up chivalry.
Broke their arm through the armor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the impressive and terrifying part. Yeah, Alfie wholeheartedly believes Gawain is a nice person. Does she want to meet him in a dark alley? No.
Not at all. And
Yeah.
is he nice?
Yeah, although I wholeheartedly believe his response to seeing an unknown young lady alone at night would be to try to escort her back to where she lives.
Yeah, 100%. He's nice.
He
won't throw the first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he won't throw the first punch, but he'll end the fight.
Oh yeah. Which is why we're all just quietly going, oh no.
And that's why Felix, who occasionally listens in, was just like, oh, you guys are screwed. Even though he said a much less nice version of screwed.
You're allowed, you know what, that's your personal preference. Servants or the Theros. That would be hilarious, but we'd have to stat them out, though.
Yeah, and I do not want to stat out the Theros crew.
As servants.
Though technically you could get the Minotaur, which is named Asterios.
Isn't that his dad?
The joke with Taurus's dad is I named him after the actual Minotaur.
That's just interesting. But yeah, of course, the fact that the Pendragon genes are strong with this one in Alfie could make her encounter with any of the Knights of the Round where they see her face more than a little awkward.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's like, I think he saw me. Is he moving to attack? No, he just looks confused.
Yeah, that'd
really
be good.
confused.
Wayne would be like,
wait a minute.
They're gonna be like, okay, what's going on?
Grabs by scruff of neck. Did you make this? No. Did you make this? No. Did I? No. Mother!
Queen Morgan, I humbly ask you, did you have another child that I'm not aware of? Is this my sister, my second sister after Gareth?
Plunk. Alfie quietly dying inside, just, oh no.
Well, Gareth would just be like, yay, I have a sister. Gives her a big old hug.
I'm glad you're happy about this.
Honestly, Gareth is happy about a lot of things. Because sunshine personified.
Yeah, Gareth is just happy to be alive.
Mm-hmm. Though currently you have many questions involving Gareth.
Yeah, like, how do you exist? Are you going to try to kill us?
because she revealed, dun, 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 sent by the counterforce, and everyone hit X to doubt. And that's where
everyone's just like, the what?
Yeah, don't worry, you will get,
Gawain would take one look at Mordred and go, nope.
well, Gawain has seen Mordred.
Well, no, like, he'd have Alfie by the scruff of the neck, go to his brother. Did you make this? No. I didn't make this. Gareth? No. Mordred? Nope.
Yeah, because, currently with, like, what's going on, well, Mordred's having some fun.
It's like, Mordred, did you make that? Oh, I see you're busy. I'll go away now.
Yeah, though, oh boy, when you guys find out what Mordred does for fun.
I have a feeling it's going to be terrifying.
Well, I'll give you a hint. You arrived in Britannia at one of her playgrounds that she just finished playing with.
Everything was on fire.
Yep.
Yeah, I find the idea of going to his siblings and getting increasingly confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alfie's just like, can I go? Can I go now?
Though I will say this, you guys haven't had much trouble with Sir Agravain, have you?
We're not fans of him, but we don't like. Okay, we do kind of, sort of, actively hate him.
Yeah, which is good.
So her,
I'm
well, kind of, sort of, maybe if you squint. Because with Mordred, it's not oh, I'm hallucinating. It's time to have some fun and watch the world burn.
yeah, just like, oh, these people are traitors and don't want my mother on the throne anymore. Grabs Rongomiliad, points it at the village. Okay, and Pillar of Fire. Boom!
And time to watch the world burn.
That was fun.
Everybody else who knows Alfie's related to this family just gestures and she goes, we don't talk about that part of the family.
We don't talk about Mordred.
Yeah, no. They really probably don't.
Yeah.
It's just like, why not?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something about her being the Knight of Treachery.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. It's awkward. Oh dear, she's Halgraf Zeppelin. Yeah.
Don't know who that is, but is that a character I should know, Susan? Or
Maybe? Yeah, just given that the character is being directly compared to Mordred, I assume they're about 5 pounds of cray-cray in a 2-pound bag.
oh,
Or at the very least, well, with Mordred, it's less bag of crazy and more just fight me.
and she finds it fun.
Yeah. It's just yeah, I am so happy that none of these servants have really gotten a good look at Alfie yet. Because it's just it's about to be awkward.
I will say this. Do remember, Quentin did get taken in for interrogation.
Quinn knows all about Alfie beyond her face.
Yeah. Azure Lane. The one with the waifu boats.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, I know I'm not wrong. That's why I said it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, just and tomorrow's gonna be fun because you guys decided, nah, we can break out Quentin.
And you're just going, well, you're certainly welcome to try.
Yeah, like, is it possible? Yeah, it's very possible to break him out. Breaking out's not the hard part.
It's getting back out again after.
Yeah, it's getting out of Camelot because Camelot has one gate.
And to get through it, we have to get past Mr. Code of Conduct.
Yep, Mr. Gawain.
Mr. Code of Conduct, the arm breaker.
But I mean, you could call him by his name. He hasn't been a dick.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, he stopped.
Yeah, he stopped a dude from punching Jonathan in the face. Honestly,
not just punching.
I'm sorry. Just I had an idea.
Okay, go on, say it.
So the first reaction to any of these servants seeing Alfie proper is just kind of a, hey, wait, what?
Yeah, it's honestly be a double take. Like, oh, that makes sense. Wait, what?
It's like, oh, hey, look, hi, person. Excuse me.
Like, that looks familiar. That shouldn't look familiar.
Why does that look familiar to me? Mother!
I will say this, and you can tell the audience about this. All of Morgan's children, since she is on the throne and has a very powerful artifact with her, has given each of her children a gift. And you know Agravain's gift.
He don't sleep.
Yep, he doesn't sleep and can't get exhausted.
He is of the opinion that sleep is for the weak.
Yes. And do you know why Morgan decided, I'm going to give you no exhaustion?
Because she could.
That, and it helps him hunt down rebels.
Oh no. Now that's just a...
Because
oh dear.
if he even gets a whiff of, or a rumor of rebellion, he is on it like a piranha with flesh in the water.
Oh joy.
Yes. Yeah. Then there's Gawain's gift, which you might witness.
In action, just... oh, we're about to see him do his thing. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Yeah, you would definitely see it in action if people realized, wait a minute, the people in the holding cell are gone.
Oh no! I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. You could try.
I mean, we have joked about what the classes would probably be.
Yeah.
Plot twist. A majority of them are casters.
Well, look at our party spread.
Yeah, I believe, like we said, we'd have 3 casters being Tauros, Spyro, and Jude. Aslan and Takis would be sabers, while Ava would be an archer. Unless it's Queen Ava, then it'd be her as a ruler.
Then it would be her as ruler class servant.
Right, and then, with recent things, we have found what Taurus's altar would be, but we're not saying it.
Yeah. We're letting that one just exist.
Yeah, and until, you guys find out.
Yeah.
And when you find out, it's gonna be fun
Yeah, but still
for
class.
us.
Yeah, still class levels would be interesting to determine.
Yeah,
I mean,
would be
Ava,
interesting.
yeah, Ava'd probably keep the rogue bard combo platter. Just higher levels.
Right. Tauros, I'm not certain about for reasons that I'm not going to say.
Cause reasons.
Well, I will say, you guys, like tomorrow when we do have the game, you will find out how servants will work.
Right.
And if you should be worried.
The answer
The
is
answer's probably not. Unless, it's an enemy servant.
right.
And oh boy, enemy servants are going to be fun if you ever decide to fight them.
That would be we have no other choice right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, at least Kira Fisher will be here. She's not scared of the idea of calling a servant. In fact, she's kind of curious about how it would work. But she is concerned about the logistics in this area. Like,
Right, and
we
again,
need a ley line. Great, where's the ley lines?
I will say for one way to get a servant, you won't need.
Dude, you just roboted hard. Doing jogging in Fisset. Luckily, I can. Yay. Buddy. They're just kissing. They're not doing anything weird.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, so you can hear me now. Good.
Yep.
So I will say there is one way for you guys to get a servant that doesn't involve summoning.
Find one and make nicey
But
nice.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Leyline's summoning a servant in the current Lost Belt because, man, they need allies with the things that's been going on. And technically speaking, they have two allies. The only problem is one is a ray of sunshine who seems like they can't hurt anyone, and the other one is Elizabeth Balthury, Lancer.
Who is extra?
Who's an idol.
That's just you mean well, but can you not?
Oh, everyone's gotcha invader from FGO. Yeah, but something in the Fate campaign may be a bit better than in FGO. And
Right.
that's just with a big question mark.
Yeah. I mean, Alfie does have a plan, but she's not sure if it would work.
Right, and that's completely fair.
It's like, I have a plan. Do you think it'll work? I don't know. Why are you not sure if it'll work or not? Eh? Namely because I've never tried this before. Summoning or using this particular item? Summoning. Oh no.
Yeah, because if you guys decide, you know what, heck with it, we're just going to try and summon one with no item, I would have to make a summoning table. And that would take time.
Yeah, although you could just hit the random servant button on the wiki.
The wiki has a random servant button.
I mean, it probably does. The Monster Girl wiki has a random Monster Girl button.
Let's check this out. If there is, but if you feel real stupid.
It's fine. It took me a while and being deliberately told to realize there was a random Monster Girl button.
Random servant generator.
The thing is, the only reason Ritsuka's able to maintain the number of servants he has is because of the innate magic available at Chaldea. He's not a very good caster on his own, or even a very good magus. Which is why, when he's able to even maintain a servant in the first place, everybody's kind of a little surprised. Because you're not supposed to be able to do that. What did Olga's Oh, yeah. Was I right about there being a random servant button? Crow? Are you still with us? Ah, he will be back with us shortly. I don't want a random hero. Aww. Geode. First Holy Grail War takes place when the fifth would have taken place. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, good. You can hear me.
Alright, so, what's up?
Um, Nothing. It was just like, oh, by the way, yeah, you're not connected to the internet. When I was connected to the internet.
Ah, one of those issues.
Yeah, so I was just like, fine, disconnect Wi-Fi, reconnect. Okay, everything's. Here we go. Okay, I have found a website where you type in your name and it just gives you a random servant. Out of curiosity, I'm going to be doing all of us. And you know what? No, I'm going to do the Pharaoh's crew. See what happens. All right, ready to hear who Ava gets, Susan?
This may be hilarious.
Ava gets. Oh no, it just stats them out.
Oh, it just says who they'd be as a servant. Okay. Instead of random servant button.
Um, and other things, relationships. Her master's someone they never heard of. Your best friend, Ava's best friend, is Hyde. Hilarious because she's still best friends with a doctor.
Yup.
Uh, love interest is Leonardo da Vinci.
Awkward.
Yeah. Other things. Her class is Savor.
That's weird.
Alignment, lawful, evil.
No?
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. So
I was gonna
you
say
know what?
the
No, I
Grand
did say it was
Order
random. Just
the Grand Order wiki should have a button for this.
I know, but I got distracted. Found something else. Okay, who? Tauros is lawful evil and is an archer, which I find hilarious because of his low dex. But okay, the wiki, right?
Probably still
Okay.
in our room. Or downstairs.
Something extra. Ah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things where we just go, eh?
Um. Okay, I don't see a random button.
There's probably a random page button, which is good enough.
Uh. No, there's not.
Huh.
So I would honestly have to make a table.
Well,
So is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 classes. Divide that by 100.
you don't have to do a D100.
I don't know. Sound right if I did. Give you guys more chance to either get something really good or really terrible.
Fair enough. Works for me, I guess.
But hey, worst case scenario, you literally summon all the world's evil.
That would just be a...
Because
okay,
that's a servant.
that would just be a, okay, how do I put this back?
Yeah, cute the servant just being like, yeah, I understand if you put me back. I'm like the weakest servant there is.
There's a gunner class, but few singularities will only summon gunners as an extra archer. Hi, Billy.
Yeah, I love that there's Gunner. Just
This exists. Why?
good question. Anyhow, you didn't answer the question, nor will I ever.
I have a bad feeling about this. You probably should.
It's like, hey, you're Billy the Kid, right? Yeah. Why you have a gun? Yeah, I'm Billy the Kid.
You're classified as an archer. Yeah, archer means ranged weapon.
Yeah. Like, see that Indian guy over there? Yeah, he has a Beyblade, basically.
But he counts as an archer because he can throw it.
FGO is wild, man. I love it.
Yep.
And always remember, all the events are canonical. even the dumb ones.
I have a bad feeling about that.
About what?
About the fact where you say that all the events are canonical, even the dumb ones, is just, oh, that can only end well.
No, like it is canonical that Ritsuka has been in a Groundhog's Day situation because for a while he couldn't win a Dojin contest.
Okay, yeah, that's dumb.
And they needed to beat, I believe they had to beat Queen Meb in the Dojin contest because Jean Alter Berserker wanted to win. She likes to make dojins, and Meb was more or less kind of cheating by using her servants, like her actual servants, not like summonable servants, and having the book be nothing but like her provocative poses in her bikini.
Which, I mean, fair, but why though?
Well, then again, she also got the title of Rider of Men for a reason. That's why she's a rider. I'm not even joking.
If Alfie heard that, it would take her a minute, and then she couldn't decide, but then she wouldn't be able to decide between blushing or snickering.
Yep, Queen Meb, Rider of Men, one of her actual titles.
Her
It didn't mean.
wait, yeah, poor Alfie. Wait a minute. Yeah, and comedy of comedies, things might get awkward if she runs into an incarnation of Ku that is capable of coherent speech.
I mean, Berserker is able to speak. He just really wants to murder.
Everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Because Berserker.
It's like Berserker classes just kind of want to watch the world burn, don't they?
Eh, to an extent. It's all fun and game. If Meb could be a writer, then why not Lancelot? Yeah, that's one of our jokes that we've had in the past. And the answer is easy. Power bottom. Anyhow. You good? It is Valentine's Day.
Is Mordred a berserker? No.
No.
Canonical Mordred is a saber class.
Because of Clarent.
Yeah.
And Mordred's not mad, she's just a tsundere tomboy.
Who has a slight streak of just wanting to watch the world burn.
Or not really wanting to watch the world burn, but wanting to be better than her father.
Daddy issues
Yeah.
all the way around. Yeah, Alfie would just look at this girl and go, so... therapy?
And also...
Assuming summoned in a non-hostile situation.
Right? And also the canonical Mordred, eventually once you build up enough bond with her, she realizes she doesn't have to be her dad to be useful to you.
That's just adorable.
And yeah, it's kind of wholesome, her overcoming her insecurities.
Yeah.
But then you have, eventually the summonable Morgan Le Fay, who boy.
That woman is 5 pounds of crazy in a 1 pound bag.
Yeah, she felt.
Give me ethers. Okay. But yeah,
I I will say this about Morgan Le Fay. She is the only servant when you summon her will say, burn all your other berserkers, you only need me.
Yeah, that's just a. Oh dear.
That's one of those I'm in danger ones.
Yeah, kind of like Kyo, but in a different way.
Eh, yeah, Kyo just wants you and you alone. Whatever you do, never say another woman's name in her presence.
The only way you might be able to get around that is if it's her kid.
Yeah,
Or your mother.
right. And even then.
But yeah. The reason I said don't leave her near any of the Kusha lanes is she shares a name with Ku's with the our world Ku's missus.
Yeah, she does.
So it's just, hi, my name's so and so. Why is he staring at me like that? Casts a message to somebody, I need to be not here right now. Why? I thought you were meeting the other servants. I am, and now one of them is staring at me. In like a weird way, or like, I don't know, but I need to be not here. It's getting kind of weird.
Yeah.
Later, her does some research. Oh, there's the problem. What do you mean? So. Yeah, just very a mine. I don't share. The rest of y'all can go burn.
Or Kiyohime, that is actually literal birth because of her noble phantasm.
Her noble phantasm. Oh god, everything's on fire.
And if you want to be very specific, her Lancer noble phantasm is just like, oh, see that enemy? Yeah, they're now in a bell. Oh, you see that bell? Yeah, now it's pierced with fiery spears. Oh, and by the way, there's going to be a fire inside the bell, and then an eruption.
Kyo, I appreciate your emotional sentiment here, but isn't this a bit much?
No, never to her. Never to her.
Yeah, they're all very similar in regards to their summoner. But yeah, yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting for everyone else to be for just everything we're going to be doing in that campaign. Because it's just like, so you want us to go fix the thingamajig? Yup. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
If you
And it's Valentine's Day. Oh dear.
Well, it's
Yes.
been good to know you, Simon.
Yeah. Just good to know ya.
Yeah. I feel like if Takis was in a situation and he had two ladies pining after him and he decided, maybe I could date both, and they find out and they're not happy. If he went to Tauros, Tauros would just look him dead in the eyes and say, "I will. Don't worry, I'll say nice things about you during your funeral."
Hey! Yes, we are slightly concerned you'll die.
Tauros is always concerned about people dying.
He's a medicus. It's something he's had to think about. A lot.
A lot. That jinx.
Though for him, mostly it's ways to keep them from dying.
You think you could keep them alive? Tauros sees the situation, looks at them, just smiles. Them, oh no.
I will do my best. Regular Tauros and Barbarian Ava would definitely have one of those, oh god, I have to clean up one of your messes again. What is that?
Tauros looks at it carefully. Ah, that's spinal fluid. Ew.
Why is that outside the person?
Like, he knows why, but he won't say it. Per se.
Meanwhile,
He's
Barbarian Ava quietly cleaning off Axe. Just clearly happy as a clam.
Yeah, Tauros seeing all of this, like, one of her rampages, like, coming to an end, her just, like, panting from exhaustion, he would flat out look at her, look at everything, and just say, "You hate me, don't you?"
No? Why?
Behold, all you have done.
Oh, that's not too bad.
This is only 1/10 of it.
Oh, well, where's the rest of it?
Depends. Which do you want? Wall, floor, or ceiling?
Looks up. Oh, there it is. Flat. And I do not know what this body part is, but it's on my face now.
To us. Just bats it away, just yeah.
Yeah, that's Zerkareva. It's just Zerkareva would have a very tight control over her rage. But when she decides it's cutting loose time, oh no. It's like, why are you guys so concerned about Ava going off to fight on her own? Do you not trust that she is a capable warrior? Oh no, we trust that she's a capable warrior. We're just worried about what she'll do.
Yeah, like, we know she's a capable warrior, and that's the bad thing.
Why? Are you worried she'll hurt herself? No.
Well, not herself.
Then what are you worried about? A head just comes flying by.
Tauros catches it. That.
The poor soul. Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, you get used to it.
It was just like, how is there that dichotomy? Normally she's a sweetheart. What the hell? And she's just like, well, I have a little bit of what some would call an anger management problem.
Problem? Really? I can't believe that, Ava. You seem to have full control over it.
Well, yes, but it's more how I get it out of my system is why it's considered a problem.
I hope you know that to me, right now, from the depths of my heart, I mean this. You are a menace.
I know! But you're my friend anyway.
Unfortunately, I am.
Where is the target? Over there. Oh, there's some over there. Some over there. Oh, and a little bit over there.
Then you have the alternative, which is as chaotic. Normal Ava.
Zerker Tauros.
Yeah, Zerker Tauros. My brain flatlined when it came to the name.
It's okay.
It's barbarian. Yeah, that's it. Just barbarian Taurus, just always gunning for a battle. Ava, he's got this. What do you mean? That's one man against like five. Watch this now.
Angry minotaur noises and unpleasant, wet, crunching, swelching sounds.
And Q just after a while it just goes back to normal. Dusts off his hands. Well, that was eventful. Ah.
That, ladies and gents, is why I keep him around.
The best part is, if it's just the class that changes, this Taurus would have also passed medical school, so could be a doctor, but decided no.
Decided, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna break faces as a hobby. Poor Doctor Barbarian Ava, Monk Ava, Sergio Ava. No matter what, it's pat the remains into a humanoid shape and then cast Speak Dead to get some answers.
Yeah.
One of the questions is most definitely, how did you think that would go?
Like, honestly, you only have yourself to blame, first of all.
You've brought this mess entirely on yourself. You do realize this, yes? The person in question,
Oh, no. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just going to keep your soul here long enough for, Athreos to find you. Just, yank you across the river. You get to meet Erebos. That's cool, I guess.
The person,
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, hey, as long as you were a good person, you'll probably get Elysium if you were like a hero. Oh wait, no, you were a commoner.
Oh wait, you were somebody that tried to rob us. Oh yeah, nope. You're
gonna suffer. I hope you like Lampods, because I think one's about to meet ya.
I just thought that, I hope you like club pods. Why? Because you're about to meet one. Don't be scared. They're friendly.
Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Really? No, they can't. Trust me, I know from experience. I've said no to the god of death way too many times.
I'm tired of getting it. So, this has a lot of overworking to do. Yup. And Ava's just kind of like, this is kind of fun.
Though, if Ava is the exact same way she is now, besides the class, that would also mean, technically speaking, Tauros would be stronger than the barbarian or monk. Though, not as dexterous, obviously. Man's dexterity is 7.
Yeah, it's just kind of a, so what are you doing over there? I'm just existing.
Jeez. Now I'm just imagining Monk Ava doing like some yoga. It's like really very contortion-esque. And Tor's just like, I know the body can bend that way, but
it shouldn't. And it was just like, what's the matter, Tauros?
The problem is, if I try that, I am dead.
Why?
Magical things called limits, Ava. My body has them, so do yours.
No, it doesn't. If it did, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Ava, I saw you punch a brick wall.
And?
The wall didn't fall.
Yeah, and?
I had to patch up your hand.
I know.
Nothing was solved that day.
Yes, but I felt better about my situation.
Ava, you literally punched the wall because one guy said, I bet you can't knock it over. And you said, ha, bet, punched it, and then shattered your arm.
Yes, but I tried. That's the point of the matter.
No, not really. And the best part is, canonically, this could happen if Ava was that level of wasted.
Yep, because drunk Ava's a gremlin. Dood-ha, dood-ha.
Not just Gremlin, but the one that we joke about very rarely anymore, and that's Muscle Gremlin Ava.
It's like, I can do the thing. Tauros, please God, no.
And the best part is Taurus would be like, he wouldn't think something was wrong until she starts trying to show off.
Then he's just like, oh God, no, not again.
Yeah, yeah. And to answer your question, Simon, no, we can never feel sorry for Erebos because of what he wanted to do to Aslan. Because no one takes our lion boy away from us. Never.
Well, he tried. It just didn't go well.
Yeah, it failed, which was funny. What?
I like this.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What you don't see is off in the distance, Cadmus, having practicing a new scrying spell, sees this and goes, "Oh God, no!" It's like I wonder
That'd be
what,
funny.
like casting a scrying spell. Let's see what Menzies doing. Nope.
What's Menzie doing? Oh, Ava. Wonderful.
Wait a minute.
And just like, ooh.
Yeah, because he doesn't know that they've been intimate before. So it's just a, excuse me. And just, what do you think you're doing to my cousin?
And also, just like, what did you think was going to be solved by this? The answer is nothing. Nothing got solved by this.
Where is the... Jude does feel like okay, or is that just me? Jude means well. Bless him.
Yeah. Jude's just protective. Very, very protective.
How do I make this? Oh, I know. Any operated with the... How do... Ah, there we go. There we go. How would Ava act as a caster servant? I don't know. I'd have to figure out what kind of magic user she was to start with. Anyways, normal. Let's put a teensy little bit. Screw it. Let's just leave it as it is.
Noki.
Anyways, thank you all very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Happy Valentine's Day, and bye for now.
Goodbye.